Love you. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? It's been a while. It's been a minute, right? I've missed you so much. Welcome to Real Women, Real Talk with me, your host, Kiki Okewale. Happy new month. And yes, happy Workers' Day. Happy Workers' Day to everyone out there building, creating, hustling, making things happen. I am so proud of you. And I just hope that you are proud of yourself as well, because I am definitely proud of you. You're doing a phenomenal work. And I just pray that, lives will continue to fall for us all in pleasant places. Happy Workers' Day once again. And yes, the month of May is here. Hey, when was it that we screamed Happy New Year? The way this year is running, it's like it's on a mission. This year is already running so fast. May is here. And a new month means a fresh month, new opportunities to show up differently. And speaking of showing up, I want to ask you something today. When people think of your business, do they see you? This conversation today is very important because I've been seeing a couple of things or a lot of things on social media, right? And so it's very important that as entrepreneurs or as business people, we ask ourselves the true questions. When people think about your business, do they see you? Are you hiding behind the work? Are you hiding behind the logo? Are you hiding behind the product? Are you hiding behind the professionalism? You've built something solid. You're good at what you do. You're maybe even excellent at what you do. But here is the question. If people don't know you, do they really know your business? We need to have this conversation. We talk a lot about building businesses, about strategy, about growth. But what we don't talk about enough is this. Your business already has a face. And that face, if it's not yours, it's going to be someone else's. And let's not even forget, because a lot of times, people say, oh, who knows Gucci? Who know? The days of that time is over. Where a brand does not have a face, because let me tell you, with social media, people buy from people. And so it's very important that your face has a brand. Your brand has a face, rather. And if your brand has a face, is that face yours or someone else's? That's what our conversation is about tonight. Because I see so many brilliant women, so many amazing women doing incredible work, doing great works, but they're doing it in the shadows. Women who will spend thousands on branding, but they won't post a single picture of themselves. And I know that, a lot of us will be like, oh, I'm shy. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be this. But honestly, in this generation, people buy from people. And it's very important that you put it, because I was watching and reading a story that was on social media, I think about 2 weeks ago or thereabout, where they were talking about, somebody was the face of someone's brand, the person left, and suddenly, everybody followed that particular person because they thought that person was the face of the brand. And that really had me thinking. When people think about your brand, who do they think about? Who do they think about when they think about your brand? Because it's very important that we talk about these things. I don't know about you, but yes, you're not going to be the one doing all the work, but it's also very important that people know who the owner of the brand is. Especially with this social media day, is very important. Very important. So when people think about your brand, who do they think about? When people think about your brand, what comes to mind? Because we can't come here all the time and, forget the fact that we're running a business and we want to make sure that, your business is actually thriving. So it's very important that you understand these things. When we are building, we need to build. Women who are excellent at what they do, but invisible in their industries. There are a lot of people, and I see people, I've heard people say things like, oh, I can do better than, I can do better than this. But people don't know you. The people that they know might not be as great, as awesome, as phenomenal as you, but guess what? They are showing up. They are showing up. So as a business person, are you showing up? Are you showing up for yourself? Are you showing up for your business? If people don't know you, what then happens? Like I said, I see so many brilliant women doing incredible work. So tonight, we're talking about your business as a face. Is it yours? Tell me, your business as a face. Is it yours? So let's learn from each other. Let's lean on each other. Let's leverage on each other's information. I really, really want you to call today. We're going to be talking about why visibility is not vanity. Fortunately or unfortunately, growing up, we've been told that, you have to be behind the scene. You don't have to be seen. You have to be humble. You don't want to be vain. They've taught us how to silence ourselves. They've taught us how to, how to live the barest minimum. And that is very important for us to talk about it because visibility is not vanity. I'll say that again. Visibility is not vanity. Visibility is not vanity. Why hiding is costing you? We're going to be talking about that today. Hiding is costing you a lot, and it's very, very important that you understand this. And don't let anybody make you feel bad for showing up. Don't let anybody make you feel bad for showing up for yourself, for showing up for your business. It is very, very important, okay? So like I said, visibility is not vanity. Why hiding is costing you and what it actually takes to become the face of what you have built. The face of what you have built. Very important. Very, very important. But first, you already know what's coming. Let's play my favorite song, Like You by Tatiana Manois. Make sure you don't go nowhere. Let's play this song and let's dig deep into our businesses because it hurts me, it pains me when I hear people losing their customers, losing their brand and everything. So enjoy Like You with me.
No, they don't really care what you're going through. So you gotta show them, baby. You gotta show them the real you. You gotta give them what you got. No, don't let them say what you're not, cause you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can't be perfect, baby, cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, there's nobody in the world like you. What do you do when you can't let go? What do you say when you just don't know how you feel? And you know nobody knows how you feel. Cause everybody's got their own damn problem. So everybody's trying to find their way. And day by day it's a struggle. In this world you know you have to hustle. Just know that you're not alone. You don't always have to be strong all by yourself. I said it's okay to ask for help. People will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. People will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help pretty sign. You are a work of art. Bet you didn't think you'd come this far. Now here you are. Baby, you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond a thousand reasons why. And you can be perfect, baby. Cause nobody's perfect, darling. No, there's nobody in the world.
There is nobody in the world like you. Absolutely. If there's one thing you're taking away from here today, remember, there is no one in the world like you. Okay? It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be weak sometimes. You don't have to be strong all by yourself. You don't have to do it all by yourself. It's okay. 91.7. This is Kiki Okewale on Women Radio 91.7. And like I said, today I'm talking to you, and I really, conversation we have. I like to start with a quote that says, your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Your brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. So the question is, what are people saying about you when you're not in the room? What are they saying about you? What are they saying about your brand? Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. That is from Michelle Obama. My second quote says, people do not buy goods and services. They buy relationship, they buy stories, and they buy magic. Should I take that again so you can sink in? Should I take that again so you can sink in? People do not buy goods and services. People buy relationship, people buy stories, and people buy magic. Very, very important. So let me tell you what made me want to talk about this today, because it's very important. Like I said, I've been watching women in businesses lately. Smart women, intentional women, very talented women. Women with amazing, amazing products and services. And I keep seeing the same pattern. What's the pattern? They're doing great work, but nobody knows about it. They have the skills, but guess what? They are invisible. As a matter of fact, one time we did a challenge and we said, you're going to do this, you're going to post, and I realized that a lot of people are still struggling with showing themselves on social media. You have great product, but nobody knows. And when nobody knows what you have, it's like you're winking in the dark. It's like you're winking in the dark. So it's very important that not only should people know the products and services that you have that are amazing. So I started fabric printing, right? About 1 year now. And if I didn't put myself out there, as a matter of fact, I had a lot of people reach out to me and say, oh, don't put your work out there. Don't let people know what you're doing. And I'm like, like people are going to do what you're doing. They're going to come. I'm like, I'm not the creator of fabric printing. They're printing fabric everywhere in the world, right? And if I don't put my work out there, how then will people know that I can do the things that I can do, right? So you would rather that I don't put my work out there and don't get jobs than put my work out there because I don't want people to copy me. And I think it has a lot to do with our mindset. Like, I have to be the only one. I have to be the only one. You don't want people. Don't show your trade secrets, of course. But you have to let the world know what you've got. And if you remember when we're listening to Tatiana Manois like you, the world needs to know what you carry. The world needs to know your capacity and your capability. Because if they don't, guess what? Nobody is going to know what you can do. And if people don't know what you can do, what then happens? People need to know what you can do. Very, very important. So a lot of you are not showing up. And you have to start showing up because, like this quote says, people do not buy goods and services. People buy relationship. People buy stories. People buy magic. What is the transformation that your products can give? What is the storytelling that you're using your story to tell? What is the relationship that you're building with people? I did my 10-year anniversary last year, and I have customers that have been shopping with my brand from the very beginning, that I had to celebrate them for being with us for 10 years. Why? Relationship. Relationship. You have to be able to build relationship. So like I said, what made me decide to talk about this today is because I keep watching women, and of course, you know how passionate I am about women. I keep watching women in businesses lately. Smart women, gifted, talented, creative, amazing, with beautiful products, good services. But guess what? Nobody knows about it. Sometimes you post something that people are like, oh, I don't know this person. I mean, not everyone is going to know you. Not everybody knows me. But at least somebody came into my store yesterday and said, I see you everywhere. And that's why I came here to do Ashwebi. I see you. You are doing this. You have to show up for yourself. You have to show up for yourself. You don't want to be invincible in your business. And I've also met with people, maybe they are doing government work or they are doing this, they don't want to be the face. Of course, a face is needed for the brand. So you cannot wait to be discovered, because discovery doesn't work like that anymore. The days of, oh, I want to be discovered. You have to put yourself out there and let people see you. So when I ask women, why aren't you showing up more? Why aren't you putting yourself out there? I hear the same pattern. I don't want to seem like I'm showing off. And like I said earlier, a lot of times, growing up, they've told us, dim your light. I remember my mom used to say, Tishu any bata and I'm like, not in this social media day. Where your business, you have to do the work. So I hear things like, oh, I don't want people to feel like I'm showing up too much. Or, I want my work to speak for me. If people don't get to know about it, do you know how many people are doing the same things that you're doing? You cannot just wait for people to discover you. Yes, it's amazing when you're just sitting down, people discover you and they're like, oh my God, amazing. But do you know how many people are doing what you're doing? Some doing it better than you, some not doing it as good as you, but making more money and more impact than you. Why? Because they're showing up. Because they're showing up. So I don't want to seem like, oh, I don't want it to seem like I'm showing off. Oh, I want my work to speak for me. Oh, I'm not ready yet. Maybe when things are more established. Hello? When exactly are you going to have it all figured out? We don't have a roadmap. We're all living this life for the very first time. We're going to fall, we'll rise again. We're going to learn, we're going to relearn, we're going to unlearn. That is the circle of life. It is never perfect. So you cannot be waiting until something is perfect or something is better established. When I started fabric printing, I could only print 20 yards in a day. Now we can print over 1,000 in a day. Imagine I was waiting until I could print 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000. Would I have had customers even support my business for me to even have the capacity to expand? No. So you cannot wait until you have it all figured out. You start with what you have. You start with where you are. You start with what you have and where you are. Very important. You cannot wait until you have it all figured out. And then I hear some people say, oh, I'm not comfortable being in the spotlight. Your money is passing you by. Your money is, every time I see Tony Elumelu, hey, when I see that man, I'm like, he is showing up. In fact, whenever I see the way my husband shows up for his business, I'm like, this is what we're talking about. And these are people that their businesses have actually grown. People that are making multiple figures and they're still showing up for their businesses. And you are still here saying that you don't want to be in the spotlight. You're not ready. You want to figure it all out. My husband's hospital is going to be 30 years this year, this July. And, you know, he was sharing his story about how he started in a rented apartment, 3-bedroom or something. And today he has multiple hospital branches. You cannot wait. You cannot wait. Every Instagram page starts from zero. That is life. You build it up. You start with what you have and where you are. And the universe will begin to align for you. And I get it, I really do. But the truth is the world is evolving every day. And in today's market, the work speaks for itself. Let me tell you, that's a lie that keeps people broke. There are people that, I see some people that sell things higher than I sell. It doesn't even have all the things that I put in my outfit. And I'm like, and they are selling. So the way social media is now is not about who has the best product. It's about who is making the loudest noise. When somebody comes to me and says, oh, I can do better than, why is she the one getting all the jobs? Why is she the one making all the money? Because she's showing up, she's letting the world know. She's in the face of everyone. Will she have return customer? I don't know. I can't speak about that. But guess what? She would have collected that their first money. But you that you can do better. Why are you not out there? Why is it that people don't know you? So that they can bring jobs to you consistently. I want my work to speak for itself. It's keeping a lot of people broke at the moment. I am telling you this for free because I talk to a lot of business people. Because your work might be excellent, but if nobody knows about it, doesn't matter. If you're winking in the dark, can anybody see you? Your product might be the best in the market, but if people don't know you, they won't trust you enough to even buy it. Look at all the big brands, even before the days of social media where we could know people's face and everything. They run advert back to back. I mean, yes, we don't even know who owns Coca-Cola. But when they say, go and get a drink, the first thing that comes to your mind is Coca-Cola. Go and get me cooking, what's it called? The first thing that comes to your mind is Maggi or no, Maggi. Go and get me detergent. The first thing in your mind is Omo. Why? Even though they are not using their face, they are spending money on adverts back to back. You don't have money to spend on serious adverts. Some of us, our budget for the month is 100,000 to run adverts. And you are now not carrying your matter on your head. You are not carrying your business on your head like no man's business. And you expect that money will just come and walk in and meet you. It doesn't work that way in this, because things are evolving, things are changing. Your work might be excellent, but if nobody knows about it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your product might be the best in the market. If people don't know you, they will not buy it. Why do you think referral works all the time? When somebody says, oh, I've bought this person's product, it's good, and then you see people flocking in. Presently, we're working on somebody's brand that we're printing for, and someone we had worked for was the one that recommended us. And I could feel her confidence the way she was talking to me. Like, oh, XYZ said, oh, she has printed with you, she loves your job, she loves your deal, And she had confidence. Even when I said, pay for your design, do your deal, she didn't complain. That's how it works. So you might have the solution someone desperately needs. But if you are hiding, they will find someone else. They will find someone more visible. They will find someone who shows up. So the question is, are you showing up for your business? And that person might not even be as good as you. But guess what? They will get the clients. They will get the opportunity. They will get the growth. They might eventually even invest in themselves and be better than you. Why? Because you're not showing what, you're not showing the world what you carry. You carry greatness. Whatever you're doing, whether you're a designer, whether you're an interior person, whether you're a cleaner, whether you're a thief, whether you're a cook, whether you are a chef, whether you are, I don't know what it is that you do. You're a makeup artist, you make up for people, and then you don't post it. And the people that you make up for, they don't even mention your name in places because she's not particular about social media. The people that are not as good as you will keep getting jobs because they're showing up. Because they're showing up. So why are you not showing up? Why are you not giving it your best shot? You look at other people, you know deep down in you that you can do better than what they're doing. But every day they are posting new jobs. Every day they are posting new opportunities. But you're not getting anything because you're not letting the world know what you're carrying. You're not letting anybody know the extent of how good you are. You might have the solution someone needs, but if they don't know that you have the solution, how are they going to come for it? The phone lines are open. Let's have this conversation. Because, some of you will tell me why you're not showing up. When you phone in, tell me your business. If you're, watching on social media, please tell me the business that you're doing. How are you showing up? On what platforms are you showing up? If you're not showing up, why are you not showing up? What is going on? Let's have this conversation. It's extremely important. The phone lines are open and the number to call is 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. Please call in. Let's have this conversation. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget that we also have a toll-free line for my beautiful ladies, meaning that you're not going to be charged. Please phone in. Phone in. Let me even know if you've missed me because, I tried to actually have my radio show in China. I've been in China for the past 4 weeks. I tried to have it in China, but the firewall was firewalling. As I was trying, it was throwing me out. It was throwing me out. So I couldn't, but I really missed you. So I want to know if you missed me. Did you miss me? I know that, my program went on. I'm glad for support system. But let me know, did you miss me? Call in today. Let's have this conversation. I have a toll-free line for my ladies. It's 0800 1235 917. 0800 1235 917. Or you can send a text or WhatsApp message on 070 3175 6537 to be a part of the conversation. You can also listen via our website, www.wfm917.com, or you know what? Just download the mobile app, WFM 917. Okay, so I'm waiting for you to phone in. Let's talk about how do you show up for your business and how has this helped you, right? For those of you that are shy, come and tell me, why are you shy? Come and tell me. Come and tell me why you're not showing up for your business. Let's have this conversation. We need to talk about these things. They say when two people go in, they come out and they are smiling. They haven't told themselves the truth. It is my responsibility to tell you the truth, especially my business people, because I am absolutely passionate about entrepreneurs. I believe that, you are employee, you are, how do I call it? You're an employer of labor. You put food on other people's table, and your business deserves to grow. Your business deserves to thrive. And, in any capacity that I can, talk to you about how your business can grow, how it can thrive, I'm always excited to do that. So I'm waiting for you to phone in, all right? If you're just joining us, thank you for joining. This is Real Women, Real Talk with me, your host, Kiki Okewale, on Women Radio 91.7. I'm here every Friday at exactly 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sometimes I go solo and I just, dissect a topic. Other times I bring amazing guests to come and share stories, to come and share, their expertise that can help us as women. This program is for my amazing women. But guess what? We have more men phoning than women. It's so funny. So yes, our men, we love you. Thank you so much for always calling in as well. Thank you. But yes, today we're talking about our businesses. Number one, people don't connect with faceless businesses. Forget the days before social media. Yes, before social media, they will just enter your store and or your advert on whatever platform that you're running your advert and do it. But these days of social media, and I think it's because a lot of scamming is happening on social media, right? So people want to be sure that the person I'm buying from is actually the person I'm buying from. Even at that, some people will go and use your face to do, Lord, I beg. Lord, I beg, Lord, I beg, Lord, I beg, Lord, I beg. Some people will go and use. One time, somebody just called me and said, I bought something from you, you didn't deliver, this and that. I'm like, how? It's not possible. And then I realized the person has been scammed. We're using my picture, and that's how bad it is. And that's why these days of social media, people want to know who they are buying from. So people don't connect with faceless business. Think about it. When was the last time you bought something from a brand you knew nothing about? Let's be honest. Oh yeah, phone in and answer me. When was the last time you trusted a business with no face, with no story, with no human behind it? You just see a Igbo picture. Be honest. When was the last time you shopped from? And I'm not talking about big brands like Temu that they've used a lot of money to do adverts that you know that for them to be doing this advert, you get why. You are just there solo, right? When was the last time you bought or trusted a business with no face? For me, it's never. I just go on the Instagram page, see somebody that I don't even know. Somebody that nobody knows, no comments, nothing, no likes, no anything, no user-generated content. I will pick race with immediate effect. So when was the last time you trusted a business with no face? If you cannot trust a business with no face, why are you running a business with no face? I want to know. I seriously want to know. Why? You are not trusting a business with no face, but you expect people to trust you with no face. How did you do that? Why? We have to start doing better. We honestly have to start doing better. Right? Because humans connect with humans, not logos. A lot of us before, even me, I spent so much money on branding, logo, website, this. My people, you have to make sure that people know you. You have to make sure that there's a face behind your brand, not logos. When I train my student now, gone are those days, they'll say your bio, put a logo there. Ain't nobody buying from logo. Put your picture, if you are selling ready to wear, put your ready to wear. Somebody wearing it or you wearing it, put it there. If you are doing makeup, the face that you have made, put it there. Don't go and be putting logo on gone are those days. A lot of us go and spend so much money doing, branding, logo and everything. No, we have to do better. We connect with stories. We connect with faces. We connect with people. We feel like people. And that's why you buy from a small business owner who shows up on Instagram every day. You will buy from that person because you see them. I would rather buy from a small business that I see all the time than a faceless brand that has even 100K followers, faceless brand. Because followers can be bought. That's why I would trust a consultant whose face I've seen, whose voice I've heard, whose personality I recognize. That is why I will choose a less qualified person who is visible over a more qualified person who is idle. Because I didn't even know that you are more qualified. Because connection builds trust. And trust drives business. Did you get that? Connection builds trust. And trust drives business. So if you're hiding behind your business, you are making it harder for people to trust you. That's number one. Number two, your competitors are not sleeping. Your competitors are not playing. They don't have as much as you. They don't have as much expertise, knowledge, and everything. But guess what? They are not playing. They are spending money on ads. They are showing up. They are doing influencer marketing. They are out there. Yes. They are winning because of it. So let me be clear about something. While you're waiting to be ready, someone is already out there. While you're perfecting your website for the third time, someone is already posting. While you're worried about what people will think or what people will say, someone is already getting the clients. And it's not because they are better than you. It might not even be because they are as good as you. It's because what? They're visible. They showed up, but you didn't. You're welcome. Someone says, Village Treats for you says, hello, ma, I attended your 3-day DTF Zoom training. Thank you so much. I learned a lot. I would really love mentorship and deeper guidance as I plan to start. At the moment, honestly, I'm swamped. So one-on-one mentorship, I don't, but we're working on something to be able to do group mentorship. So we're working on it. They should be able to launch it maybe May or June. So just make sure you stay tuned, because one-on-one mentorship, my sister, there's a lot on my plate, but I know that I cannot also stop the mentorship that I do. So we're already working on, live sessions, mentorship, question and answer, all of those kind of things. So we're working on it, okay? So as I was saying, people that are getting better gigs than you, is not because they are better than you, but they are showing up. And you that you know better, you are not showing up. What is happening? Tell me. Why are you not showing up? I'm still waiting for you to phone in. Okay? So it's not because they are better. The market doesn't reward the best. Don't forget this. The market does not reward the best. No. It rewards the most visible. Hello, I have a call. Hello, good evening. How are you? Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
I'm the guy from Akute.
You're calling from where?
From Bega.
I can hardly hear you. Please, can you say that one more time? You're calling from Bega, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much. What's your contribution?
It's about my experience. He's a very good trader, but he's not that established.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me loudly? Hey, you can obviously hear me. I'm really trying to hear you.
Okay.
Okay, what did you say? Can you take that one more time, please?
I said it's about my own.
It's about your business. Yes, tell me, do you show up consistently for your business?
Did I?
The network is networking. Yeah, I'm sorry, I really could not hear you. She was calling regarding her business, and I was going to let her market her business and also tell us how she has been showing up. So please, if you are still there, please make sure you call again. You're going to use my platform, market your business, talk about your social media page, and let us know how you're showing up. The fact that you're calling means that you take your business seriously and you're showing up for your business. So these are the kind of people I like to be talking to. They don't play with their business. Yes. So please, I'm still waiting for your call. Please make sure you phone in. So I was talking about number 2, your competitors are showing up. Your competitors are showing up. Why are you not showing up? And that's why they keep getting more jobs. That's why they keep getting more reward. Because I said the market doesn't reward the best. The market rewards the most visible. Go write that down. Let it sink in. The market doesn't reward the best. It rewards the most visible. And I know that's uncomfortable to hear, but it's the truth. And you're like, why is it that, I'm better? I should be more rewarded. No, who knows? Who knows that you're better? We don't know. You're not showing up. You're not giving us your source. You're not clocking it. You're like, I've started with this clocking it. I think I'm beginning to abuse this clocking because my daughter has just put it in my head. But honestly, you're not letting the world know what you can do. So how are we going to choose you over somebody who does mediocre work? Because the mediocre person is showing up consistently. Number 3, having your face or a face for your business is not vanity. It is not vanity. It is strategy. We've been told growing up that don't be vain, be humble, be timid, be kiniko. No, we're going to stop all of that. We're going to stop all of that. Having your face or a face for your business is not vanity. Today, I've gone to 3 of my businesses. And as I'm doing video here, I'm doing video there, I'm doing video there. They are doing their own, they are selling, they are marketing. I have other faces for the brand, but I still show up for the brand. It is strategy. So let's clear this up once and for all. Posting about yourself, sharing your story, putting your face on your brand. I have another call. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
I'm Rejoice from Bega.
Oh, you're calling back from Bega. Okay, thank you very much. All right, so tell me about your business. I don't know what this network is doing, but I really, really cannot hear. I think the network today is really doing its numbers because I really cannot hear. Okay, so I think I lost the call. I really want you to phone in. Oh, network, please, 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 please. Hear the word of the Lord. Hear the word of the Lord. Okay? But if you're watching me on social media, you can please drop your comments, right? So we've talked about number 3. We've talked about number 2. Number 3 is having your face or a face for your brand is not vanity. Posting about yourself, sharing your story, putting your face on your brand, that is not ego. That is business. And your business needs a personality. Your business needs a voice. Your business needs someone people can actually relate to. And that face doesn't always have to be you, but it has to be someone. Okay? Someone people can see, someone they can call, someone they can connect with, someone who brings your brand to life beyond your product or your services. Social media has gone past the days of you are just posting. No. You have to be doing storytelling. You have to be educating. You have to be entertaining. Your social media page has to be a total 360. So you need somebody for this. Because at the end of the day, people don't just buy what you do. They connect with who they can see. And if that person is you, hey, then your values, your story, your journey, your why, that's the earth of it. And it's very, very important. But if you cannot be the face of your brand, because yes, I have honestly some students that maybe they're government workers or, they don't want to be the face. It has to be clear. Clear enough for people to feel something. Clear enough for them to trust that person. Because without human connection, it's just another business. And you don't want your business to be just another business. You want your business to have life. You want your business to have soul. Don't forget the phone lines are open. I would really love to hear from you. The number to call is 07000 917 917. We also have a toll-free line for my beautiful ladies. The number is 0800 1235 917. Or you can send a text or WhatsApp message to 070 3175 537. 070 3175 6537 to be a part of this conversation. You can also listen via our website, www.wfm917.com, or download the mobile app, WFM917. All right? So if you're just joining us, welcome. This is still Real Women, Real Talk with me, your host, Kiki Okewale. As a matter of fact, very soon we're going to start bringing stories. A lot of people are reaching out to us. They're sharing their stories for advice, for recommendation. So we're going to come here. We're going to read the stories of people. So if you have stories that you want people to advise you on, it could be personal, it could be business, it could be family, anything. Please feel free to check me out on Instagram. I am Kiki Okewale. That is IAMKIKIOKEWALE. Or you can also check What Tribe, because this program is brought to you by What Tribe. What Tribe is a community of women. We come together, we empower, we inspire, we educate, we help each other grow and become better version of ourselves. You know, we have conferences, seminars, but we get any opportunity, we put it in the platform for women to know about it, right? So do well if you're listening to be a part of this community. It's totally free of charge. But I can tell you that the benefits would really, really help you. What Tribe is spelled WHATRYBE. I'll take that again. WHATRYBE. What Tribe? We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. Make sure you join our community. If you have any story that you'd like to share with us for us to read on the radio program, for people to give you their contributions or their advice or what you should do, please do feel free to reach out to us, because again, as women, we shoulder so much, we carry so many responsibilities, and a lot of times we want people to advise us without judging us. And that's why, I mean, radio is faceless, so if they are reading your story, no one is going to know it's you anyways. So please do feel free to reach out. I am Kiki Okewale. Share your story, share your journey, and let us know the advice that you need. Every once in a while, we will be doing that. Every once in a while, we'll be bringing guests. Every once in a while, I will always still be doing my solo. Why? Because when I do solo, I'm able to dissect just like I'm doing today. All right, so let's talk about why so many people struggle with showing up on social media. Number one, perfection. A lot of people want to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. You know, I'll show up when I'm ready. If this is you, let me know in the comment section or phone in. Which one is it? I'll show up when I'm ready. I'll post when I have professional photos. I'll start being visible when my website is perfect. But perfect never comes, does it? There will always be something that's not quite right. Something you want to fix, something you want to improve on. I've had days that I record videos. I'll be like, this video is not good enough. I'm not going to post it. And then maybe my EA sees the video. She doesn't know that I've decided not to post it. She posts it. And I'll start saying comment. I'll be like, oh my God, I wasn't going to post that. But guess what? People related with it. So there is nothing like being perfect. While you're chasing perfection, you're invisible. And invisible doesn't build businesses. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, you better be taking notes. Number two, fear of judgment. What will people think? What if people say I'm doing too much? What if I get criticized? Listen, and listen real good. The moment you decide to be visible, some people won't like you. And guess what? That's okay. Even ice cream, not everybody likes ice cream. How much more you? Jesus Christ that came, died for our sin. Not everybody likes him. Some people will have their own opinions. Some people will talk. Some people will say you are too much. I mean, somebody looked me dead in the eye and said, only you are doing too much. Must you do everything? Yes, I must do everything. Is it your doing? Is it your doing? Leave me alone. God has deposited so many things inside of me. Leave me and him. But you know who else will talk? Your ideal clients, your future collaborators. They will love it. They will love the fact that you're showing up. They will love the fact that they can choose you. The people would need what you have, and their voices matter more than the critics. Don't let the voice of you are doing too much swallow the ones that will say thank you for showing up. Every time somebody sends me a message, oh my God, thank you for saying this, thank you for showing up, thank you. I ignore every day, say it's okay. You can say your say. I'm not ice cream. You don't have to like me. I'm not showing up because of you. I'm showing up because of me. I'm doing all the things I want to do because of me. And it's okay. If you're not happy with it, if you don't like it, you don't have to like me. And that's the truth. You see this everybody must like me kind of thing. It's killing a lot of people. Why must everybody like you? Do you like everybody? I don't. Well, I mean, so that's the truth. So that's number 2, the fear of judgment. Number 3, because I'm running out of time. Imposter syndrome. That happens to me. And in fact, it happened to me a few days ago. Who am I to put myself out there? You know, we moved to our new site, and I have videos that I've done from 5 months, 6 months ago while we were renovating. I was going to put it together, show that journey, and I've been keeping it. I keep feeling like an imposter. Who am I to put this out there? Am I even an expert? Ivory, well done. She says, well done. Enjoy the discussion. Thank you so much. I was asking myself, am I even an expert? Me that I'm just learning this printing work. If I do this, if I do that, will people not be telling me, yeah, what does she even know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And because of that, I didn't post. And I had to remind myself, hello, Kiki, it is you. No. And guess what? I've started putting the videos together. Yes, we all go through imposter syndrome, but you have to snap out of it. There will always be someone who knows more. There's always going to be someone who goes further along. There's always someone who's been doing it longer, who is doing it better. But it doesn't change the fact that you're doing it. And so the world must know. There are so many people who are exactly where you were 2 years ago, and they need to hear from you. They want to hear your story. They want to learn from your lessons, from your journey. So you don't have to be the best for you to be valuable. You just have to be authentic. You have to be helpful. So let's remove this imposter syndrome, okay? Number 4, the belief that the work should speak for itself. This is a big one, and I need you to hear me clearly. The work does not speak for itself. The work is silent. You have to speak for it. You have to tell people what you do. You have to show them why it matters. You have to give them a reason to choose you. And if you're not doing that, someone else will for their own business. So in conclusion, you know, as we wrap up this night, I just want to leave you with this. You've worked too hard for you to stay invisible. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be known. You deserve to be recognized for what you do. You deserve to be recognized for your business. Your business needs you. Your business needs your voice. Your business needs your story. Because people don't just buy products. They buy from people they trust. And they can't trust you if they don't know you. So here is what I want you to do. Stop waiting to be ready. Stop hiding behind perfection. Stop letting fear keep you small. Start showing up, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's imperfect, because the world needs what you've built. The world needs what you carry. But first, they need to know that you exist. They need to know that you exist. I wish I can go further. There's a lot I want to talk about concerning this topic, but time is not on my side. So I'd like to say a very, 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 very big thank you to everyone who tried to call. I really, really appreciate you. I wish I was able to talk to you, but don't worry. Next week at exactly 5 p.m., I am going to be back, and we're going to pick another topic, talk about it, and you're going to phone in. Remember, this program is brought to you by Women Radio. What Tribe, of course, on Women Radio 91.7. What Tribe is a community that needs you, and you need it as well. So make sure you're joining What Tribe. I would like to say a very big thank you to my producer, Rose Yusuf Kaisa, to my executive producer, Tom Okewale Shonaya, my executive assistant, Rosemary Bembasi, to all my amazing supporters, friends, family members. I love you all so much. To the World Tribe community, thank you for being a part of the World Tribe community. I'll be leaving you with the song Intentions by Faith. But before then, don't forget to join us again next week, Friday at exactly 5 p.m. on Real Women Real Talk with Kiki Okewale on Women Radio 91.7. I am Kiki Okewale. Do have a restful evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and make sure you take time for yourself. Till we meet again, stay safe, stay blessed, stay happy. Bye.
In this world, we say rendezvous, but then you know we have to be found. I wish I could have.